Gracie was a bundle of joy when she entered in the world. Curly blonde hair, thick head full of hair. Everywhere you were, Gracie was. A little nosy at that age, but she was a normal kid. She would try to boss everybody around and play with her, but she was very loving, caring. She nurtured. She always cared for others. A mother hen is what we called her growing up. She was always trying to take care of others and not Gracie. Her aunt is a special needs teacher, and she's observed her several times, loves to go on the Special Olympics.
I just really love those types of children because not everyone's alike, and we're all different in a way, and they're different in a wonderful way. And I really enjoy hanging out with my friends and playing volleyball. Yeah, I see them at school, but I don't get to have the fun time and do what we like to do as in volleyball with my friends.
Right before Christmas break, Gracie started running fever. Not sure what it was. She kept the fever for a couple weeks. When she went to pull up her hair, she had one patch behind her ear. There was no hair there. So her and her dad, we looked at it. We took her to our pediatrician, and he said, wow. He said, looks like alopecia. And at her age, it's very, very hard. You know, kids are mean at times, and you're picked on. And at a new school, she just came here, had one friend, and we're thinking, wow, how are we going to handle this?
When it first started happening, a couple kids made fun of me, and some called me like a boy, and it really upset me because I know who I am, and one, I know God wouldn't give me this for no reason. My dad tells me all the time that if he gave me this, it wouldn't be a mistake. And that, first of all, God doesn't make mistakes. And if it was a mistake, which God did not make, then I could handle it. And if I can't handle it, I know He's right there with me. I can make it anything.
Middle school is a funny time, and students are at different levels of maturity, and so you would anticipate that some students, because they don't know everything and all of the things that she's going through, might make some comments and things, but through her confidence and her strength and just how well she carries herself, our students are just okay with it. They just understand that things are a little bit different from her, and I don't think that we have as many things like that going on as we may have had at the very beginning. And again, I think a large part of that is just because of Gracie and the way that she's carried herself and just shown that while things may be challenging in your life, that doesn't mean that you can't be happy.
She's just an all-around good kid. She's polite, she's very respectful of peers, great student, just, what you want to teach as far as the student goes. And when she was going through everything last year, I mean, it just really showed how she handled adversity, how she had such a strength about her at that age. Because a lot of middle school girls just going through middle school, they struggle. And Gracie faced so many more things than your traditional middle school student did, and she still just excelled.
I really remember a conversation I had with her. I met her in the hall one morning, just passing each other, and I stopped her and just said, how are things going? And while I can't remember everything that we talked about, what I walked away from I was so impressed with Gracie and her poise and her courage and just that confidence of, I'm going to be okay. And she just talked about that, yes, there had been a few students that had made some comments here and there, but that she was okay with that. Her friends really rallied with her. And I just remember how impressed I was with her.
I felt different at first, and then I knew that it's really nothing different. I'm still Gracie. I'm still going to do what I always do. It's still going to be me. I just might look different, but that doesn't change me on the inside.
Coming up this past January, she said, Mom, I think I want to do the beauty pageant. I'm probably gonna cry. As a mom, I'm thinking, yeah, you're beautiful.
It was very stressful, I know, on me, and it was very nerve-wracking as well because I didn't know what I was gonna do, what am I going to do when I get out there and now I'm going bald, so what am I going to do when I get up on stage and I'm bald? Like,
she didn't know whether to wear her wig or not. She tried her wig on, and she just got really sad. And then
3 hours
she
we were getting...
she wouldn't talk about it. Mm-hmm. And finally we got it out of her that she was just disappointed in the way the wig looked.
And it was not until the day of the pageant that Gracie said, "Okay, Mom, we're doing this without wig, without a do-rag." And my heart it was like, wow, this is our Gracie.
They were like, "Oh my gosh, you're beautiful." They all started crying. I'm like, "Y'all gotta stop, because then I'm gonna cry and it's not gonna be good." And then as it got done, I felt more confident about it because I knew that it was gonna be fine now that I've done it. When at first it was kind of nerve-wracking. Once I got on stage and I had done my first walk and I had done my first outfit that you had to wear, it wasn't as bad because all the audience to see me, my whole family was out there, my step families and my mom, my dad, everyone was out there, my aunts and uncles and everyone. And I knew that they were going to support me as I went on stage. And right when I got on stage, they were all just screaming. And it made me feel comfortable that my family's there supporting me. And I was thinking to myself, even if I don't win, it's okay. It's the fun with my friends. And when they announced it, I was really shocked. And
she just stood there like, Gracie Roland?
I was like, oh, that's me. And I kind of walked forward, and then I was happy. I was kind of upset and tearful, but then I got happy as the night went on. So go at it strong, be brave, and you can do it no matter what, as long as you put your mind to it. Go through it straight ahead and aim big, and you'll end big. So. My name is Gracie Roland, and I live fearless.